What's going on, guys? My name is Will, otherwise known as Breezy, but otherwise known as Brezette by people that can't read my name correctly. This is episode 2 of how to create your own gaming videos, and let's get right into it. In this video, I'm going to be explaining and showing the basics of Sony Vegas Pro 9.0. Now, I don't know what the differences between Sony Vegas 10 and Sony Vegas 9 are, but I'm sure that they're not huge. So all these tutorials I'm going to be doing are in Sony Vegas 9, not 10 or 8 or 1. So, just to let you guys know, only 9. So now, what you see here is 3 basic squares, I guess, on the screen. You got the transitions, video effects, which I'll be going into more detail later, and media generators. And then there's a timeline for all the clips and audio that you put into your video, and there's a preview box for the video that you put into your timeline. So let's go ahead and import a clip into timeline. Let's choose this one. So now let's put this into our timeline. The first thing you're going to notice is what I just did was I made the quality better. If you just click this button right here, you can make it as good as you want, and it's going to probably lag if put on best. I mean, for me it lags because I have a really bad computer and I have a ton of programs open, but I'm going to leave it on that for now. So then the first thing you see is the black bars, and we want to get rid of that immediately. So what you have to do is click the Event Pan Crop button and go to Maintain Aspect Ratio and click No, and then there's still a black line right there, so we're going to click this button and hold Control and drag it a tiny bit in. And right about there, that's good enough, right there. So it's barely enough change to even notice. So now, what most people do in the beginning of the video is fade it in. So all you have to do is go to the top left corner right here and drag this out a tiny bit, and go to the end and drag it out a little bit. And you can do the same for the audio too. Match it. So right there, about the same. So it'll fade in. It'll fade out like that. Simple. Something people also, it's really simple. Something that people also use is making it slow-mo and fast-mo. So just the basics. To cut it, you have to press S. So let's find a place where you want to fast-mo it. Or slow-mo, actually. Let's do slow-mo. So I want a slow-mo when he kicks it. Right there seems good. So we're gonna slow-mo. So we're gonna slow-mo that amount right there. So we're gonna zoom in with the mouse wheel. We're gonna push forward, and we're gonna go to this clip right here. We're gonna hold Control, and we're gonna drag out as far as we can to the right. That might be too much. That's good right there. 3 seconds. Okay. So let's watch this in slow-mo. Go play. So now this audio is all stretched out and kind of disgusting. So all you have to do is right click this, click Properties, and click this button, Lock to Stretch, and you're good. So let's watch it back. It won't be as annoying. It'll be a little bit nicer than it was before. Not the kind of sound that you get when you slow-mo. So that's really easy. So now that we've made our video, all we do is render it. So we can click File, Render As, and now we need a good setting for our rendering. So I already have a preset, but I'll make one again. So we want to use a Sony AVC. What I use is Sony AVC MP4. So oops, clicked the wrong button, of course. Sony AVC, and let's click Custom AVC. I use 1280 by 720 because there's really no difference on YouTube. 1920 to 1080 and 1280 by 720. There's no big difference on YouTube, but on your computer it'll be different. But there's no big difference. It takes a long time to render 1080, so I don't do that. And most people don't. And the frame rate 59.94. Now you can use 29.97. I think that's what it is. 29.97. I'm pretty sure. You can use yeah, you can use 29.97, but I use 59.94 because usually I want to edit it and if I use 59.94, the clip will look a lot better when I put in video effects, because there'll be more frames and it'll just look a lot smoother. So I use 59.94, but if you're not gonna edit the clip with like special effects, then you can just do 29.97 and just keep all that the same. Audio, I just use the same. I don't really change that. MP4 is what I use, and you can make this the best, because then the quality will be the best. So that's really simple, all right there, and you can create it as a preset, which is what I do. And go to that. So you just click save, and it'll render it out for us. And I don't want to wait for this to render. But that was pretty much it. That was the basics of Sony Vegas. I'll be coming out with more detailed, more advanced techniques in Sony Vegas as we get farther and farther into the series. If you thought this was helpful and enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment. It really helps, and it makes me happy and makes me motivated to make more of these videos. Thanks, guys.